rare cases we are adjusting today, Marion's age is officially possibly it's somewhat expected, although we aren't exactly sure. So we do know it happened from T1, which was an ATR nearby airport that it originated. Currently the fleet is now at a standstill. What goes on there? Just to begin with, has many faults. It has little to any competition, has been grounded from many, barred from neighboring countries have barred it from entering. It has become a concern so bad you have to ban its entire A320 fleet over safety concerns. So, amidst all this, why is only some action getting taken against? One of its affiliate airlines is actually grounded. This one is Air Marion. It is a feeder airline that serves its domestic routes for random. Air Marion was the one who was operating the destroy aircraft. The night of the aircraft, we need to get this going. They are based at the very single terminal. Or Terminal 5. This terminal has a few gates. As such, they have also established bases in Terminal 1, 2. Yet, despite all this, airline has to surrender its gates sometimes to its larger partner. As per agreements, those two get monopoly rights to wherever. Often don't travel. By Tungaria itself, when asked if not banned from there, the answer will be yes. This indicates it was banned, and I think still will be. So now we must inspect one of their goofy off flights. This flight, oh boy, it's going to be a disaster. Give us a somewhat decent understanding. I mean, somewhat decent understanding on why they might have been. Again, see the size difference of these airports. Seeing right there, some air flights that have been, possibly altered. And this is the flight. It is an A330 that somehow wasn't, that almost was stolen. Wasn't yet suffering its fate. It was the confiscation aircraft. As they just found, as Qatar, however, since they needed to rush the jet into service, it hasn't even had its livery painted over yet. There, oh my. Another thing is, these guys asked me to fly their goofy H30, already off to a horrible start because one of their pilots could not arrive on time and said, "Sorry, I'm busy." So now we're of course going to have to fly it. I guess I get free priority boarding, and then we get this. Oh my god. They couldn't even arrange the door properly and were struggling to open it. In fact, when I did eventually get in, it was horrible. So we're looking at their first class seats, and don't even get me started on their economy, it looked horrible. I actually booked the wing view seat, and just to clarify, I wanted to see the wings, and let's just go see them now. Oh my god, is that a crack on the winglet? Why is tape on the engine? Who let this? Still always found it interesting how you can still see the size difference. Look at the massive compared to a Twin Otter. Look at us, we're big. Today's flight will be carrying 200 passengers, and it will be on a flight to Tokyo Narita. Hopefully, we don't crash. That's what it looks like from the outside. Somehow, still intact. Yet they're also insisting we use the second jet bridge, for no absolute reason. There's a slight problem, the second jet bridge does not come down. After all, this was built for an A380, not an A330. So this gate is just jammed up here forever until the fleet, which then the jet bridge would just get demolished. After boarding, they demanded we start at the meeting. The first officer, he's dead. I think. So we'll be flying this alone, using nothing but wood to guide us. Yes, the first officer may be dead or straight up unconscious, but they're still insisting we fly. Have you not checked the medical exam? They're also insisting we take off. Here, they are expecting me to take off. They're even cutting off. They're flying on a branded A330 that's already bad starts. That's just so happens. Somewhat. I mean, look at this. Is it rare to see a Marion Aviation Airlines aircraft with duct tape on the wings? Yeah, probably. After all, we saw this state. After all, there was a state of that somehow possibly like illegally. That was so bad it was actually confiscated and slated up. Dang, that Twin Otter would have been good for everywhere else. Now let us do a takeoff. If this thing can even take off in the first place, we'll have to neglect the takeoff. Outside, look how that is. So we'll get in the world's worst thing. Honestly, it's brutal. Look at this thing. Oh my god, this is a habit of it. Guys, I can get stuck going to the left. Our aircraft is stuck. Okay, good. So we were able to get it out. That means dangerous descent to the left bank into the water. Now let's see if we can even fly it. They're also insisting I keep the gears down for the got the system, and so I retracted it. Scary word. Retracted the gears. Marion, he was horrified. Guys, so was normal. Everyone was fine, and yet somehow that scares me. So we're about to climb over the clouds. Let's see if we can make it to the clouds, because that's where this guy wants us to be, in the clouds. Yet there's also a thunderstorm over here, so this makes things even more great. Now naturally we come to the clouds. crystals of the dead. I think. So you'll be lined up in this one. Can't tell where we're going. Halifax, most of the captain's asleep. At least I think. Or they're just scared, wondering if there's someone great. They're all over because it's warm and ears. So we're flying on this goofy offing. It's the night. Don't know where I'm going. It seems like the plane is now wanting to go this. Old altitude. Yeah, look how we're getting the world's worst weather here. And update guys, we're running low on fuel. It's about time we officially did the landing. Honestly, this would sound horrible. Horrible. Imagine how air Anovia would be. Oh my god, I heard that's horrible right there. Heard they have absolute crap on board. I don't know exactly about the service, however I do know the captain should have been here. We're landing in the world's worst weather too. Yay! That sounds great. Can't even see where I'm going. Just look at this. Pitch black outside and yet you're expecting us to land. And what is their angle even? What is our angle of attack? I don't even know. Or altitude. Guys, someone tell me my angle of attack. There's the slightest light. That is definitely important. We'll use that as a reference because all our glide slopes are going to do. They're jammed the boat into 20 degrees right. Now we're going to use the airport as our sole guideline. The airport looks Tokyo Narita. We're descending into the busy city of Tokyo. However, since it is pitch black out, yeah, I don't think we can inside. It has some concerns over this airline. I can see why. Yeah. They see the water. There's also possibly for aircraft there. We just need to hope this is the water runway. And hope that's not supposed to be buildings. However, what do we expect? Just remember not buildings. We're doing that one. So, we have this fixed. That just so happens to be a bridge. Although now we can see otherwise it looks like we can make it rough. If we land safely, it'll be a miracle. Because what are these conditions? I feel bad for the people flying it. Hopefully Floridian Airlines can come in. Let them know. Because that Hungarian might not be able to fly it. Actually, good airline. Very nice airline. Is that we can't even see where I'm going. Honestly, and if something hits, congratulations. I'm not even sure if this thing can handle Alright guys, so it's the world's most windy
Stall.
day ever.
Stall. Stall.
We're flying at a dangerously low speed. Runway is wait. And we're not even sure or if we should jump in. And on this approach has gone already slightly disastrous. Got the nightmare flights. So hopefully they get an act busy, but you can clearly substitute another pilot instead of just, calling a passenger who
20.
probably doesn't even know how to fly this thing. But I've only flown with the A320 myself.
10. Retard. Retard.
Alright, let's try it. Make a good landing.
Stall. 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 Stall.
In fact, it's okay, guys. So we got a slight problem. Our aircraft is terrible. They're even forcing us to change runway because what do you expect? Passengers aren't clapping, they're just sighing for relief that they are, down there in the Watson Park. So, what is this deal then? Airlines, well, let us check the results. So, the airport in Tokyo area has clear instructions. Order. The first officer is still probably dead. I don't know why that result the first officer being dead probably. Hopefully I should do a one. I should do a what happens when I tip my cargo with HQ of Airlines. Oh boy, that would be fun. The best view ever. It's the best view ever. Hopefully we are heading straight. Collision is good. Now what a good view. Hopefully we'll say this enough. God, what the hell just happened? So it seems like the plane just so happened to become another write-off. Because, have you not seen this thing? So, I shall now do my review. What is Marion's age on a scale from 1 to 10? Oh boy, I rate